All right, good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing? Welcome. Please go ahead and just start sharing this video. If you are connecting, please share the video. Share the video right now. Share the video right this moment as you're coming in. Good morning, official queen. You have not called me. You've not messaged me yet. I'm still waiting for updates. All right. All right. So welcome everybody. Thank you very much for joining. I woke up this morning to a very heavy traffic on the telephone. I woke up this morning to a very heavy traffic on the telephone. Not gonna lie to you guys. All right. Heavy traffic. Heavy traffic on the telephone. And I'm still responding to a lot of messages at the moment. I'm telling you, people are calling me. Jesu Loba. Are you Ribai? It's not good. You are inside of this Houston and you decide not to visit me, not to call me. Aye is not like this. Oh, Aye is not real. Now, I always tell people, please, I beg, please. I always beg, please, young ladies, when you come to me and you say to me, I need a friend. I need a friend. I want to be married. I want to be married. I need a friend. And we, after interview, give me a minute. Hold on. Give me a minute. All right. When you come and say, I need a friend, I want to settle down, I want to be married. The problem is this, oh, I always tell you guys this thing, I've been saying this. Then we will connect you, finish. Then the next time we will hear from you, hey, the next time we will hear from you is going to be when that guy got get you pregnant or the guy ran away. Then that's when you now go, hello, Pastor Jola, I am pregnant, yo. Pastor Jola, he has run away, oh. I didn't see him again, oh. Can you help me check? I am telling you, the moment we connect you, be coming back. Be saying, hello, Pastor Jola. He said, I love you. Hello, Pastor Jola. He's asking me to go on date, oh. Hello, Pastor Jola. He insulted me, oh. Hello, Pastor. Let us know. Because we will be the person to be able to check for the red flag for you. You don't see Jack. You will get carried away with his six-pack and his face and his baritone voice and all of the fake promises he's promising you. You will not be able to think. There will be spark plug. Your plug will be dead. Cannot spark nothing. We are the one that will tell you. He said that. Yeah, he said that. That man is fake. Oh, let's disconnect. And quickly we disconnect. And that will be the end of it. But if we do it and you now, if we do it and you disappeared, and then you did believe, oh, I'm a grown-up man, grown-up woman, I can handle it by myself. The day they will 419 you, don't come back, oh. I will just block you. I will just block you if you come back. Don't come back. Don't come back, or I will just block you. Because now that you're supposed to be coming back, And let us see. One lady called me the other day. Hello, Pastor Jola. I was like, I'm a ring. That man that you connected me with, I said, which one? He said, 7 months ago, sir. I said, really? I can't remember. You connected me. Hey, sir, my $2,500 is with the man. He has not been picking up my calls. I said, really? Oh, my. So that's always when people must to pay sacrifice. Sometimes when you refuse to pay tithes, the devil will come and collect it in one way or the other. Anyway, as the tithes you are not paying to Jesus, that's what the devil has succeeded in collecting from you. I said, madam, go and drink water. Drink water and watch TV. I said, there's a new movie. There's a new movie now on TV. I think you go and see that movie. That movie will clear your mind. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. So welcome everybody. Thank you very much. Who is in the house? Who is in the house? Who's in the house? Do we have Atlanta in the house? Do we have Georgia in the house? Do we have Nigeria in the house? What do we have? Who do we have in the house? Who do we have in the house? Do we have Nigeria in the house? Do we have Ghana in the house? Do we have California in the house? Come on, reach out to me real quick. Let me know who. Columbus, Ohio in the house. Good job. Good job. UK in the house. UK know they carry last. I tell you, my UK people, they know they carry last from Nigeria in the house. I'm telling you, North Carolina, in Atlanta, Georgia in the house, Ghana in the house already, London in the house, Atlanta again, Swaziland is in the house by, oh my God, London, Indianapolis, Saudi Arabia in the house, Virginia in the house, UK, Scotland, oh my God, Maryland in the house, Nigeria, Sweden, Egypt, Egyptians are in the house also, come on, Saudi Arabia again, Calgary in the house, Michigan in the house, oh my goodness, Brazil in the house. You guys are just joining from every part of the world. I just celebrate you guys. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for anybody from Houston. No, Houston, Texas in the house. Jesus. Oh, Houston, Texas in the house right here. I can feel you. Port Harcourt, Nigeria, Maryland. Wow. South Africa in the house. Nigeria in the house right there. I'm telling you, everybody's connected from everywhere in the world. Welcome, everybody. God bless you. And I want Denmark in the house. Afghanistan. Afghanistan is in the house also. I can't believe that. I don't know, maybe anybody's having any connection in Afghanistan. You are lying. You are not in Afghanistan. New York City in the house. New York City in the house. Colorado, Houston in the house. Chicago, Illinois. Wow. Maryland in the house. So welcome, everybody. Let's just go ahead and just do what we got to do today. By the grace of God. Los Angeles, welcome. All right. So let's do this. The topic before us is a woman wrote me a letter, and I think I spent Iraqi call. You know, I think I spent probably like about an hour talking to this young lady. She said, my husband asked me to stop going to church. It's actually very impossible. It's very, very impossible for a man to ask the wife to stop going to church. Very impossible. Very, very impossible for a man to ask his wife to stop going to church. It's very impossible. Right? Something must have happened. Something must have happened. And I'm going to break it down. I'm based on the story. I'm going to share it with you guys. And I want you guys to just get ready for me. Today, I have so many counseling sessions today. And see, let me tell you this. A lot of men, they're calling already. A lot of men calling already. And they're calling to settle their homes. They're calling to go through counseling. I'm really very excited for them. I'm excited. Now, it's very impossible for a man to stop his wife from going to church unless something happened. Unless something happened. Somebody said, it's possible, sir. Some men don't believe in God. All right. I'm going to get to that point. I'm going to get to that point also. And I'm going to open my telephone line, and then you guys will be able to call and make your fun. I don't believe in Jesus. All right. You don't believe in Jesus. That's cool. Now, it all boils down to the foundation. All right. Just look at Tolu Man. Tolu Man here is saying, I don't believe in Jesus. If you are a Christian, should you marry Tolu? Should you go and marry Tolu? If Tolu is telling you right from the onset, I do not believe in Jesus. I don't go to church. My wife shouldn't go to church. I don't believe in Jesus. Should you say, I do because of the big ring? Why are you supposed to say I do because of the big ring? Now, the issue is this. You see, marriage is a kind of it's an agreement. Marriage is an agreement. You don't marry someone that you are not in agreement with. Never go into marriage with somebody. Never go into any kind of relationship with somebody you are not in agreement with. All right. I'm gonna very soon be introducing someone who is an expert when it comes to teaching on red flags in marriage. I'm going to introduce her to you guys. You guys are going to follow her on our page, and you're going to be able to learn a lot of things, especially you young ladies that are about to get married. You're about to get married. I'm going to introduce a coach. She is an expert when it comes to teaching on red flags. That this and this and this is what you must see, and when you see this is what it means. When you see this is what it means, and how you can be able to rectify red flags and turn them to green flags. I will be introducing her very soon. All right. Somebody said, what's my business with a man who doesn't share same? Thank you. I married a Muslim and he never stopped me. And even that means there's an agreement. Guys, think. Be a deep thinker. It doesn't matter if the person is a Muslim or a Christian. In as much there's an agreement that this person is saying, I will not bother you about your faith. I don't care where you go to. I don't care if you do this. There's an agreement that I won't bother you. I will accept whatever faith, whatever religion you choose to believe in. There is an agreement. But if a man is telling you, I do not believe in Jesus, I don't go to church, my wife shouldn't go to church, and you force yourself to marry that same man, and now you believe that, okay, well, it's going to change. You are not the one that will change a man. It is the Holy Spirit that will change a man. A woman can't change a man can't change a woman. You need to understand this fact before you start jumping into marriage and start taking wedding rings. Taking wedding rings. Don't take a wedding ring until you reach agreement. You know, and this is what I say to you guys most of the time. You guys want to go into, even the single mothers too, they make the same mistake. The single mothers make the same mistake. All right? They make the same mistake. All right? You want to go into a lifelong commitment with somebody before you start eating stupid shawarma and suya. Before you start jumping in bed and be opening your leg and having sex with the person, you're supposed to first of all have a conversation. You have to have a conversation. And that conversation is, hello, what is your name? May I know your real name? You see, some people don't even know the name of the person they are messing with. They don't even know the name. I interviewed one particular couple recently and I said, oh, what's the name of your husband? They've been married for maybe 3 years. What's the name of your husband? He only said, I'll call him Kinika. I said, no, don't tell me what you call him. What is his real name? He said, well, I met him when he was Kinika and all his boys, they call him Kinika. I said, no. What is his real name? I want to know all these names. His middle name, his first name, and his last name. She could only tell me the last name because she's Mrs. Whatever. Some of you don't even know if your husband is a graduate or not. You can't even say maybe he finished school or not. You cannot say it. You just find out that he said he couldn't get a job. He couldn't find a job. Then have you asked him? Are you a graduate? Do you know how many people will say, I have BSc? Some people will say, I'm an engineer. An engineer, I'm an engineer. You don't even know. And if somebody doesn't have the qualification, they cannot get the job. They can't get the job. It doesn't matter how you try. So many people just lie about things, and some didn't finish college, some went to college, they didn't finish, they didn't get certificate, they didn't get nothing. They just play. They play on campus, and now they're out. They are now BSc holders. They're BSc holders. Many of you women just want to date a man. You're only looking at his pocket, how handsome he is. You don't want to dig into his life to get to know exactly who he is. And then you are digging a grave for yourself. You must know his mother. You must know what's the relationship between your mother and your father. How many children does he have? How many of them are left? What do they do? Are they all married? Are they not married? I came across, I'm really sorry about this, but I'm going to say it anyway. I came across a young lady, and she told me, well, she is 47. I was like, so why are you still single? He said, because everybody in my family, they're all single. None of them are married, and I'm the last one. I was like, so no grandchildren for your mom? I would say, no. Two of my sisters, they have kids from, just dating people around and stuff. I said, now you are 47 and you're almost 50 and no marriage yet. I said, yeah. He said, a prophet said it's actually a kind of a family thing or family cause. I said, but didn't they pray for you? Didn't they pray for you to break the curse on your head? And she said, well, we have gone for deliverance, but it seems like it's not working and stuff. So I'm just tired. So I feel like I just want to give up. So somebody told me to connect with you and see if you could connect me with somebody and stuff. And I said, wow, that's terrible. That's very terrible. These are things you must to check. Check these things. Know how many of the family members are married and the ones that stay married. Know the kind of mother they have. Know the kind of father they have. Know what is planning for the future. Don't just jump in and just say, hey, I love you, I love you. Like I said the other day, some of you guys are just so very funny. You'll be calling someone. I just connected somebody to somebody yesterday. And then the person called and said, what's some baby me? Hello? Hello, Rivasi. Tani baby. Anything more connect to Melana? What did the baby Lenny? What the baby Lenny? Anything more connect? Somebody I connected with you yesterday. He's now baby today. How come he's baby? Let me not lie to you. What he got you here? What he lost in Bangladesh? What did they Bangladesh? What he They have gone to Bangladesh. They have come back. The boy has turned to baby. What he born silenu? What he feed here? You know the muyo. Oh my yo, the baby is there. And at the end of the day, what exactly is going to happen? It's going to be a disaster. You don't even get time to know him. You don't even know who he is. You don't know nothing about him. All right? He's already a baby. I don't understand. I don't get it. All right? And these are the things that we'll talk about. That women, stop. Ladies, stop. Pinch yourself. Slap yourself on the face. Say, Folake, wake up. Angelina, wake up. Jumbo, wake up. Taiwo, wake up. Wake up from your slumber. You are sleeping. You're sleeping. Fumilayo, wake up. Yeah? Wake up, Kemi. Wake up. Doi, wake up. Slap yourself on the face and say, wake up. It is time for you to do the right thing. And stop wasting your time. I've been saying this for many years, and it seems like you guys are not listening. You guys are not listening. Wake up. You know what I'm saying? You be running all around, be buying pomokika, tilapia. Sister, aren't you coming to church today? Oh, I'm very busy, sir. I'm busy, sir. Baby, that you have not taken your time to know them. You're not taking your time to know. You should take your time to get to know them. You know? You should take your time. You should take your time to get to know them first. Ask all the necessary questions that must to be asked. Ask those questions 10 times, over and over. Over and over, over and over. Ask those questions without opening your legs. Mama ṣe bí ẹja òjijì. Tó bá ti fọwọ́ kọ̀ wọ́n ní. Bọ́ni máa tiẹ̀ débẹ̀ ni wọ́n á tiẹ̀ lọ abattoir. Wọ́n wá ṣá ẹ wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́. Wọ́n á kógi sínú àdògán ẹ jákujàku. Bó bá ṣe bí sobósobó, ó ti máa rẹ́rìn bí sobósobó nìyẹn. Tí wọ́n fi máa bọ́ ẹ, wọ́n bọ́ ẹ kalẹ̀. Wọ́n wá tú ẹ kalẹ̀ báyìí. Ìgbà tó bá dà ọjọ́ kejì, when you are now leaving, fún ṣọ́ọ̀mù tí ń lọ. Ìyá ni ó dàbọ̀, máa lọ, iṣẹ́ ti máa rí o later, àmọ́ rí o later. We see you later. Di méjì mo máa ti ń lọ, di méjì àní, ọ̀rẹ́ mi, máa pè ẹ́, máa rí ẹ later. Mo bí sí gan, máa pè ẹ́ later jàre. Wọ́n ti sọ ẹ́ di bingo nìyẹn, wọ́n bingo rice life wẹ̀. Wọ́n ti bingo rice yẹn finally. Ó tán nìyẹn. Ó tán baby mi parí slate. Wọ́n ṣá ẹ wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́. Wọ́n wò bẹ́ẹ̀ òun wò bí ẹja òjijì. I'm telling you, the reason is that what you have done to yourself. It's not anybody that is doing it to you. You did it to yourself, by yourself. By yourself. You didn't walk up by fire, by force. You're looking for husband by fire, by force. What if bingo rice here? Go lawsuit. Go somewhere. And I now think. And come back to my show and come and listen. Come back and listen. Listen to the teaching. I say, you know what? I have to listen. I don't want to be a bingo. You see, when they bingo rice you, then bingo. Whenever they need you, that's when they call you. And then you now come again. Then you come again. Then you come again. You're a bingo. You're a bingo. So take it easy. Now, this young lady here, they got married and stuff and everything's going on. And the second base, I'm going to second base now. The husband allowed her to go to church. Allowed her to go to church. She was going to church, but you know, you women, you overdo everything. Everything you overdo. You overdo everything. And sometimes I just look at you guys, I just shake my head. I just shake my head. I look at you guys, I just shake my head. I'm telling you, you overdo everything. Come, pastor. You be kneeling on. Did you daddy your husband at home? You didn't daddy your husband at home. You're daddying another man's wife, another man's husband, because he's a pastor. Go and check out. Go and ask mommy pastor. Mommy pastor will tell you the story of the person you are leading to. You are leading to one man in church. You'll be leading. And at the end of the day, that one will collect. You give money to pastor like as if to say he's a god. You'll be going there. When you overdo things and your husband is looking at you, you're overdoing things. I love some women. They come to church when they don't. Some women, when they are done from church, they come back to their husband. Even if the husband doesn't come to church. You know, if your husband comes to church, do whatever you got to do in church and go home. Your husband is your head, not your pastor. Your pastor is just a spiritual mentor. All right? Do whatever you got to do. You back to your real head. That's the husband there. All right? That's your husband. Some of you overdo this. You go to church 6 o'clock in the morning. You come back by 7 at night. What are you doing in church? What are you doing at the church from 6 o'clock to 7 for? Are you the one that killed Jesus? What are you trying to do? Oh, my pastor said, you go to Kuba in here. My pastor said, look, your pastor is a sadist. Your pastor don't have life. He doesn't have any attach. So he want to tie you guys down there. Your pastor don't have friends. Your pastor only wants you to be doing, just be in the church so that he can be talking to you. He will finish the sermon, 2-hour sermon. He will do, then he have meetings with all the leaders. Then he will tell all the women to wait. Then all the young people to wait. And then he's going to wait. And then they talk throughout the whole day. You'll be in church. when you are supposed to be doing your family life. The family time is very important on a Sunday. You guys are not home. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, even Saturday, some of you go to church. And the Sunday afternoon, let's go to church for 2 hours. 2 hours for church, and come back to your house and cook for your husband. Come to the house and cook for your children. Come back to the house, sit down, have a conversation with your husband, sit in the house, and be able to take care of your business at home. What exactly are you doing at the church from morning till night for? Who are you trying to worship? Who are you trying to serve? All right? So when it comes to this stuff and the man is saying you can't go to church no more, it's not the fault of the man. Whatever you do must be based on agreement. You cannot just say your pastor said, your pastor said. You are not married to your pastor. All right? He's just a spiritual mentor. Tell your pastor, sorry, sir, I can't stay in church after service, at all. I got to be home. My husband is waiting at home. I need to go and service my husband. That is it. That's the way you answer. Tell that pastor, sorry, sir, I cannot. When they're giving you too much of responsibility, tell them you cannot do it. I can't do it, sir. What can you do? I can only be in church from morning till, from 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock until 12, sir. And I'll be gone. And that's it. Don't let any man of God put any stumbling block between you and your husband, between you and your wife. Never allowed it to happen. Men do commit the same error too. Never. Those guys are not gods. They are human beings like yourself. Don't let them just start controlling you anyhow. Okay? You live for God and live for yourself. They know how to take care of their own business. And then they put on you. You don't want it to happen that way. You want to serve your wife, serve your husband, serve your children. Be there for them. Don't let anybody take your time away. Serve God. Between 10 o'clock and 12, that's enough time to go to church. And when you're done, let me tell you something. Church is every day. Every day is church. Whenever you guys gather together in your home to do family altar, that's a church. Whenever you and your husband hold your hands on your bed, that's a church. Whenever you and your children hold hands in the living room, that's a church. Church is every day. You don't have to die in church. What are you dying in church for? What is wrong with you? What is that? So what happened to this woman is that, she started going to church, and the time came, the pastor now gave her responsibility as the church secretary. The church secretary. I don't believe a church secretary, should, I don't know how to say it, should be a married woman. And or maybe it shouldn't be a woman. Maybe a man will be good to be a church secretary. Unless the pastor is a kind of a good person who understands that a married woman or a woman, they have responsibilities. You cannot put too much of burden on them. You can't. And you see, whenever we pastors, we are trying to enlarge and expand our churches, then we start doing second service, third service. And the church secretary must be in the second service and the third service. The protocol department must be in the first service and second service. The choir must be in the first service, second service, and third service. And we use these people. It's not like you are paying these people salary. You are taking away from their family life, family, responsibility. You are keeping them in church when they're supposed to be doing something. Now, I want you guys to look at this stuff real well. Before you blink, Monday will come, Friday will come. And by the time Friday will come, you begin to think about how can I cope? How can I be able to take care of my family between Friday night and Sunday? We have been missing out for the past 5 days. I didn't see my husband. I didn't see my kids and stuff. Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning, we go to church. When we come back, let's do a family bonding time and stuff. But before you blink, Monday is here. Monday is here. And let me tell you something. Anybody who doesn't like Monday, you can never be rich. If you don't like Monday, you can never be rich. Okay? You can't. If you don't like Monday. Monday is supposed to be the best day for your life. Monday, that's the time for us to go and do something and make money in our pocket. All right? Before you see, you're going to blink. So you need to program yourself. Your pastor will put a program on Friday night. Friday night that you're just coming from work and you're saying to yourself, oh my God, this Friday, This Friday, I'm going to sit down with my husband. We're going to have so much talk. We're going to have fun together. We're going to go out and eat. We're going to go out and dance and stuff. Your pastor is putting a program on that same Friday, locking you down on Friday that you're supposed to have a time with your husband. Yeah. And not just only Friday, they put Friday meeting and then night vigil on Friday. Then they put night vigil on that same Friday too. Like you don't have a life. Like you go to church all the way all through. And then you go to church on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm coming. And then you go. No time for family bonding. No time to have sex with your husband. No time to cook in the house and all kinds of stuff like that. Now, you are in church Friday afternoon for women's prayer meeting or for prayer meeting of the church. Then you got to go back again for night vigil. Then you went back for night vigil until Saturday morning. And by Saturday 12 o'clock, there is going to be the youth and children meeting. That mommy must bring the kids to church again for choir practice in the evening on Saturday. All right. On Saturday, they are still coming to do choir practice, and the women are coming, and the secretary must be there. And then on Sunday, we are still coming to church in the morning. And when we close in the church, there will still be board meeting, women's meeting, children meeting, men's meeting, this meeting, and we have to run that one all the way to 4 o'clock in the evening. And then we not get there, and that's when pastor will say, I want to meet the board of trustees. And your wife is the secretary of the church. The secretary of the church. Now come into it and sit down right there. At the end of the day, they listen to all this stuff, and the woman got to go home by 7 o'clock at night. 7 o'clock. Oh my God, what is this people saying? You know what I'm saying? And then you go home by 7 o'clock at night. By the time you get home 7 o'clock at night, what exactly are you going to do between 7 and when you go to sleep? Then they have succeeded in taking away, they've taken away everything from you. Taking away everything from you. So this man here asked his wife, say, please, if you still want to continue in this marriage, if you still want this marriage to work, please, I beg you, don't go to church. I beg you, don't go to church. And now the woman is like, if I don't go to church, then how do I serve God? Pastor Shola, help me. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. If your church is taking away your family time, your church is not helping you. If your church is taking away family time, your church is not helping you. You are not supposed to be in church every day of the week. Every week. You don't have to. You see, if you are that person that is always going to church from Monday till Friday to Saturday till Sunday, poverty is writing a big letter to you. Poverty is writing a big letter to you. Poverty. And then divorce is writing a letter to you also. Divorce is writing a big letter to you at the same time. Divorce is writing a big letter to you. You see, what they call something, they call it family life. And that is how you treat your marriage, how you treat your wife, you treat your husband and your children. Very important. You must be mindful of it. You must be mindful of it. You can worship God anywhere. You don't have to go to church to worship God. The Bible says those that will worship Him, they will worship Him in spirit and in truth. In spirit and in truth. If you go to church, you are only going to be a part of a community. It becomes a support group for you and a place where you could develop and learn faster and have the support of the others. That's what it's for. That's what it's for. You are not meant to go and die in church. God doesn't live there. God doesn't live inside the church, inside the church building, the building, because you are the church. And God lives on the inside of you. You are the temple of God. Wherever you find yourself, God is there because you carry God. You don't go to meet God. It's a building. He doesn't live inside of a house built by hand, by men. He chose to live inside of you because you are the temple of, you are the temple of God. Somebody is saying for not the kind of the I explain that to you right now. When they were being advised not to, it's a support group, right? It's not for you making heaven. The commandment is not for you making heaven. It was for a support system, for a group of people being together to support each other, to stand, to teach, to grow. That's what it's for. That's what it's for. They didn't say if you don't go to church, you won't make heaven. Go and look at the Bible, read it. Don't just listen to anybody. Read the Bible. Going to church is not part of what will qualify you to make it heaven. The church is just a support group. The rich people, they bring their own food, the poor brings his own food, and they sit down together and they eat. So that nobody could identify who is poor and who is rich among them. And whenever somebody is in trouble, you quickly go to church. And the church is supposed to now rally around you and make you stand. You don't have money for rent, you go to pastor. There's an account in church that will take care of that for you to help you if you are a financial member of the church. Going involved, there's a government church that will actually rally around you and help you to stand. They encourage you, they support you. And every time you go to church, a church is not a place where you kill enemy. A church is a place where we serve and worship God. Because that's the reason why we're created to worship Him. We are created to worship Him. That's why we are in church. That's why we're in church. Okay? So when you go to church, be mindful of time. Be mindful of time. The time you spend with your family is actually very important. You know, the society that we live here in America, in England, in all over the world, is taking away a lot of the family time. Husband and wife, they're separated because of jobs. As the husband is coming in, wife is going out. Or the two of them are going out at the same time. And when they come back home, the husband is still on the computer. The wife is on the computer. When they go to sleep, they're both tired. They've not even touched each other in months. And they're both tired because they got to pay bills. They run around and run around. And the Friday night that they're not going to work, into Saturday, Sunday evening that they're not going to work, there are so many things that must be done. Number one, we're supposed to do laundry. All right. Number two, we're supposed to check the homework of the children and how they're doing, what they're watching, who they're talking to, and all of that stuff. Number three, we're supposed to cook and eat together and probably cook for the rest of the week and put them in the freezer. All right. And all kinds of stuff. And then number four, we're supposed to be able to communicate everything that has happened from beginning to the end of it. We need to talk. We have to catch up with things. Husband and wife are supposed to have their time. On a Friday night. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hello? Good morning. Is it possible for you to call me back, sir? I'm actually on the show right now. Yeah, call me back like in another 40 minutes. I should be done. Thank you. Yeah. Husband and wife supposed to spend time together. Husband's supposed to schedule a kind of a dinner somewhere. Take your wife there on a weekend. Husband's supposed to, the wife's supposed to have a special stuff for the wife, for the husband. Take your husband there in the weekend. That Friday night supposed to be for you. That you go and have something doing together. And then when you come back, you're refreshed. And then you come back home to the children. And you'll be able to do, your little family time with your kids also. And then you guys can go to bed. And when you wake up on a Saturday morning is a time for breakfast. It's a breakfast fellowship that everybody will sit around the table. And daddy will just share the benediction or whatever they call the prayer. And then you guys will eat together. And during the eating together, that's when the family will talk. How are you doing, Junior? How is school? How is being paid? Are you feeling okay? Yeah, we're doing well. And all kinds of stuff. Then you catch up. And after you put that particular stuff, the kids will always expect that Saturday time that, oh, daddy and mommy will be available. We're going to be able to talk and all kinds of stuff. And then you want to take them to choir practice in the evening. You could do that. Drop them off in choir practice. Let them go and do the choir practice and all that. And when they're done with the choir practice, you pick them up and then you take them for ice cream. And even the choir practice is not supposed to be too long. All right? You've been practicing the song for the past 1 year. All right? And stuff. And then you take them to go and get ice cream and then go to movie on Saturday. And then you do movie time. You can watch movie in the house or you go to the theater to watch movie. And then on Sunday, everybody will wake up and get dressed up and let's go to church. And then everybody will get up and the father, the mother, the kids, they're all dressed up and they go to church. And when they get to church, the pastor will preach and do whatever. And by 12 on the dot, 12:30, we share the benediction. We're done what we got to do. Everybody on your way home. And on the way home, the family is not going home to cook. We're going out to eat. And the kids are, whoa, that's good. Some of the kids will vote for pizza. So let's go to a Pizza John's. Some of the kids will say, oh, we want Amala. Let's go to Amala joint. Some of the kids will say, let's go to American restaurant. Let's go to American restaurant. Then you go. And then you spend time. That is actually more powerful than praying. You're praying for your marriage to be better. You're praying for your relationship to be better. You need to spend time together. It's not about spending time in church. It's about spending time with the man, spending time with the woman, spending time with the kids. That's what it is. It's not about spending time at the church. When you spend time at the church, you're not helping. Angels will not come and take your husband to candlelight dinner. Angels will not accomplish your children to theater. Angels will not have sex with your husband. Will not. You spend time together. The more time you spend with your husband, the better. And the more you know him, the more he's going to know you. It's not angels that will go and show you to him. No, it's not. We need to wake up. We need to wake up. As Africans, we are destroying ourselves. All in the name of religion. We're destroying ourselves all in the name of religion. We are supposed to value that family time. It's very important. Very important. Very important. Very, very important. You know what I'm saying? Now, Mr. Daily Babalola said, by asking people not to go to church is encouraging Sunday to Sunday medicine, which we all know doesn't work. Who told you that? All of these going to church. How many people that you see in church are even learning anything? Do you know what I said on Sunday? Do you know we preach the same message on Christmas Day every year about the birth of Jesus? He died for us. He was born through the Virgin Mary and all that kind of stuff. I'm grown. Maybe because I'm a pastor, I read the Bible. Ask some of the people that have been in your church for the past 16 years that have been coming every Christmas to listen to the same message. You'll find out that they still don't know. They still couldn't understand exactly what you're saying. And we preach the same message day in, day out, every year. On Christmas Day, the same message. On Easter Day, the same message. On Crossover Day, the same message. New Year Eve, the same message. Christmas Eve, the same message. It's all over. And it has become a tradition. We just go, sit down, let them do it. We don't even understand what they're saying. We do not. You see, let me tell you the way to actually make people to serve. This is how you make people to serve and for them to understand. You see, a woman that is going to church and his family is not at rest, is not at peace. That woman is not going there to listen to your scripture you are quoting. The woman is only going there to ask for miracles. The woman is only coming to church to ask for miracles. She will attend morning service, evening service, deliverance service, Holy Ghost service, all the services you attended, because the house is on fire. The family, they are not at rest. Everything is upside down. The husband is not listening. Husband is angry. The woman is doing this. No sex in the home. Not talk, no communication, no nothing. That woman is not coming to listen to what she's doing, whatever. She's only coming so that the marriage could be touched. If we attend to the family, if we attend to families, preaching the gospel will be made easy. I see a lot of women, when they come to church, they're only waiting for the prayer time. When are we going to pray? When are we praying? When are we? Every enemy standing between you and your husband. Every enemy trying to kill your marriage. Every enemy that's trying to destroy your joy. Die. You will see them yell in the name of Jesus. I normally open my eyes to see. And when I open my eyes, I see that this prayer point is affecting this woman. This prayer point is affecting this woman. This prayer point is affecting. They will bring the chair. They will carry the chair in their head. They shake it. They go to the wall. They touch the wall. You will understand that this woman is actually going through a lot. But instead of we sending them to be counseled, instead of we telling them to go for therapy, we continue to ask them to come. And they have been coming. It has now become part and parcel of them to come. Then the testimony is not coming because we did not do the right things. We did not do it. The right things. We didn't. We didn't. We didn't. People go to church for miracles. A lot of people don't go to church because they want to know God. You think they come before they want to, because they want to know God. This is how you get to know. You have preached the same messages over. And they still didn't. They cannot repeat it to you. They can never reproduce everything you have preached to them in the past 20 years. Their heart is clouded with their problems. Some of them don't have jobs. They don't have jobs. They don't even know how to get jobs. They're only banking on these miracles. This Sunday, I introduced the church members to the coaches that are in church. If you want to go into IT, you don't know what to do, this is the person you see. All right? It's free of charge. It's free of charge. If you want to start a business, you want him to put a kind of a business plan together for you, this is the coach you have to talk to. If you want to get married and you're seeing red flags, in your relationship, red flags, this is the woman you need to connect with. And that is how problems are solved. When you have professionals in church, and then after the service, a young man came to my office And he said, I'm into this, and I believe that it's going to be a benefit for the church, sir. And I'm making a lot of money, and there's a lot of traffic. If we can get some people to come and learn these things, they will be able to get jobs. I spent some time with the young man. I collected his phone number. I'm going to reach out to him today. Let's look at it how to do. We don't have to be praying for jobs. God will not give you jobs. We don't have to be praying for money. God will not rain money down from heaven. All right? It's not good for us to be asking God for food. There is no manna dropping from nowhere. You need a better association. You need a better set of people to connect with that will show you the way, that will lead you. I quoted some few scriptures to us on Sunday. Everything needed for you to survive in your life has been put in you. They are the gift and the talent of God that is in you. The only thing is that you refuse to activate it. You refuse to activate that God's given talent, but you continue to pray and shout and asking God for what He already gave to you. He has given us those things. Given us those things. Giving us those things. Somebody's professionals in church are there only for business. Who told you that, Mr. Deli Babalola? Where are you from? Where are you? Why are you talking like this? I'm a professional. I'm not in church for myself. I'm in church to be in the community. I'm in church for the community. Everybody at our church, they are there for the community. I told them, this is the congregation of the blessed people. We want to be blessed together. Not like somebody is blessed, other people are beggars. I said it to us. When you say you're serving God, you cannot be begging. You are ridiculing God. You are a disgrace. A disgrace. You're a child of God that goes to church every day, Monday to Friday, fasting and praying, and you're going to night vigil and you are still begging for money. You're a disgrace. You're a disgraced child of God. I'm not going to lie to you. The Bible says you are the light of the world. How are you shining light? You don't even have a light. He said you are the salt of the world. You are not even the salt. You are tasteless. There's nothing in you. There's nothing you can add to the life of another person. All right? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing can add. And you're still going to shout, and you believe that you are spiritually inclined? No. They're a stupid idiot. A stupid idiot. It's going to be until you actually activate your brain and understand the position of the coach. I think it's more like church people think everything should be free. Of course, they always think everything should be free. Oh, you call yourself a pastor, why are you charging us for counseling? You call yourself a pastor, why are you charging us for singles connect? They have forgotten that businesses, there is nothing like business that is Christian business. Business is business, and business is to profit somebody. It's not to lose money. Not to lose money. The church is a community, a place where we come, we serve God, we bless God, and then we serve one another. Wherever you are lacking, let me help. When I need help me too. That's the group. That's the group of people. It's not supposed to be pastor alone getting blessed by collecting our offerings and our tithes. And then we go back to the society and start saying, no money, no money. No money, no money. No, it's not. We're not supposed to. It's not supposed to be pastor alone getting blessed and wearing nice shoes and nice wristwatches. The whole church members are supposed to be blessed. So if the whole church members are blessed, then the church is a blessed community. And then the church will have money to help whosoever is in need. So many people call me, they tell me, oh, Pastor, please, can you help me? I ask them, do you have a church? They say, yes. I say, talk to your pastor. He said, oh, well, I don't understand. I said, you are not a member of our own church. All right? Go and talk to your church pastor. If your church pastor cannot help you, then please change your church and go somewhere else. Change your church and go somewhere else. Don't stay there. And that's what I'm saying at the beginning. There is no man that will see his wife going to a real church where they're training them to be a better wife, a better business person. that that man will say, don't go there. A church where a church where you go on time, you come on time. A church where there are no funny meetings during the week, no 7 days revival. A place where they had value to you, that you're supposed to first of all make it here before making heaven. That's the church. That's the church that any man will hear you go and say, my wife is attending this church and her life is different. I'm going to go there too. It takes a man sometimes to actually change their mind to go to church. But they change their mind to go to church when they see the life of their wives changing. When they see the wife being respectful, when they see the wife now doing business and keeping money, when they see one of my clients I counseled recently, I told her, I said, do you know there is this business I think you should do? And she said, what kind of business is that? I said, do you have a car? I said, yes. I said, you are IT, you work from home. And she said, yes. I said, what do you use your car for? I said, I only drive it on Sundays when I go to church. I said, can you register your car online for rental service? And she said, how is that going to work? I said, your car will sit in your driveway. And the people that wants to come and rent your car, they rent it online. And then they will come to your house to pick it up. I said, how much am I going to be making? I said, madam, try it and see. Try it and see. And she tried it. She registered, she tried it. And she said to me, say, Pastor, my car has not been home. Said, they are always renting my car. I said, but don't rent your car out on Sunday so that let them bring it on Saturday. You wash it. And then Sunday you drive it to church. And then Monday they can start renting your car again. That woman is making money. There's a friend of mine. He's got 6 cars. 6 cars. He parked them in front of this house. People come there to pick them. Those 6 cars, you can't even see them here. You can't even see them in his house. Those cars are gone. Let me tell you this. There is no cars again in Enterprise. People in Houston don't know how to drive. So they always have accidents. So they have to give them a rental car all the time for 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Those cars are gone. And they are making money every day. Every day, every day. And when they bring the cars back, it will clean them up, will do everything, service, put them back right there. And those cars are making money. You can actually hear all of this stuff at the church. The church will sit you down. Church will sit you down. All right? And then they teach all of this stuff to you. We bring different ideas within the church to show you. That was the time I taught my church members account payable to get a job as an account payable specialist. I took my time to teach them. All right? Based on. Right now, I'm creating businesses right now for people. I'm creating businesses for people right now. All right? So the church is not a place where you just go and be clean enemy. The church is a community where we grow, a community that we help each other. We serve God, we sing unto God, we hear the message, and after the whole message, we plan how to take care of each other. How to take care of each other. I just released a very big secret to you right now. People are making stupid money from rental service. If you have a car, you're not driving, you can put it there. They rent it. They rent it. That's a good job. I can't pay you. I know. And the class is only 1 day class. 1 day class. And we will set up and put your resume right. And put your resume right. And then upload it. You start getting people to call you. You'll begin to see recruiters calling you. And then you can get a job that pays you between $25 and $35 an hour. You can stay home and do it. I taught some of my church members. So, some of you just don't understand what church is. And you go to a place where they say, Alágbára bí àrá o, ẹ̀yà Júdà, kìnìún dé, ẹ̀yà Júdà. Alágbára bí àrá o, ẹ̀yà Júdà o, kìnìún dé, ẹ̀yà Júdà. Ó yá gbàgbàgbà, ó gbá Sátánì létí dáadáa, gbàgbàgbà, ó gbá Sátánì létí, gbàgbàgbà, ó gbá Sátánì létí dáadáa. And you go, and you'll be slapping the devil, invisible devil, all your life. Now, But the Instagram is always about to shut down. I got 29 seconds to shut down Instagram. I'll just shut everything down. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys later this afternoon when I come back with my singles connect by the grace of God. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Instagram, I'll see you guys later. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. See you guys later. If you want to rewatch this stuff, go on. It's gone. You go on YouTube or Facebook, you can watch this particular episode. So thank you very much, everybody. Some of you guys just keep going to churches where they sing you will be there forever. You don't know nothing, nothing. You'll be there. They will continue to hear Rema. What? What? Baba mi Rema. Revelation. God bless you. Have a beautiful day, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you guys later this afternoon.